Hey, it's Troy from Bookseller Academy. Today we're going to talk about our price tracking feature that we have. It's also part of our suite that allows us to track prices on specific items to see if the rank or the price has gone up or down. It's a really great tool for us to um, just to go ahead and manage our pricing in a way where we could be competitive. So let's go ahead and dive in. And the price tracking is actually under inventory tools. And if you go to price track list, so currently these are the items that we are price tracking that's in our inventory. We're just going to focus on the first two items here, or maybe three. To add these items to your price tracking list, there's actually a video, and I'll link it in the top somewhere here, but the video is actually going to show you how to reprice your items, but then it will also give you a way to actually track it on a daily basis. But let's focus on this piece right here, the first two items. At the top, you'll see this is the ASIN current SKU, the item title, and the tracking date, which is the date that you started tracking the item, the last update of the latest information of what we have for that item, what the new price is, what the used price is, and the current rank. And the rank is always going to show an arrow if the rank has gone up, and if it's gone down, the arrow will show down. So let's go ahead and look at this Roblox toy here. So if we hit view, all right, so we have this toy here. Looks like this is out of stock. Well, again, this is just a demo, so let's go ahead and close that. This is a graph that shows all the information from a lowest used buy box, lowest new buy box, UBB, which is the used buy box. And these acronyms are basically, it's exactly how it's stated. So use FBA, new FBA, if Amazon's listing, or what the price is, the lowest new merchant fulfilled. That's a new thing for us. And then the rank as well. So you can see with the rank standpoint, let's just focus from a rank area here. You can see that, let's go ahead and uncheck these guys, just so we could see the rank. And Amazon was not selling on that. Okay. All right, so now we just have the rank here. If you hit the shift key, you could see the details of how this item is actually performing from Christmas time. So the rank was relatively 36,000, and then went up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. What basically this means is this is what you want to see in particular for a item. That means that this item is actually selling. Anytime the rank goes up, it hasn't sold, and when it goes down, then the item has sold. Okay. So I'll discuss this area right here when when this rank actually jumps up to 164,000 versus this 96,000. The current date today is actually, we're in the months of April 2020. So if you know what's going on, I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but there's definitely a change, and we'll talk about that with another item to show you how powerful this is. So I'm just focusing on the rank for now, and that's how you know that this item actually sells. So what's cool about this is within this page, you could see this view right here, which shows what sellers are actually on this item. This is typically what you'll find in any type of phone scanner, and it will show you the user merchant fulfilled, user, not user, I'm sorry, the used merchant fulfilled price, used FBA, new FBA, and new merchant fulfilled. So you can click any of these prices and then it will give you an option to update that price if you have this current item in inventory. It will show you the profit and the the fees associated with this item. So as of now, right now, it's this is set to calculate FBA items. So merchant fulfilled is not available yet, just because this software suite is really focused from a FBA perspective. To the right here, we have our live data information. So this was last updated April 13th at 3:50 p.m. And this is a Central Standard Time for the United States. This will show you the rank and then how much it's risen. So right now the current rank is 196,000 and it actually went up 6,000 points. The used price right here is there's nobody selling for used FBA or used merchant fulfilled, and then the current new price is $4.99. And this icon right here, which will either be an arrow or an up arrow or a down arrow, this moon item means that the price hasn't really changed since yesterday. So if we bring back in the price, it looks like there is a new FBA. So let's bring in new FBA. Okay. So from here you could actually see, let's turn off rank right now. So back in March of 2020, you could see that the prices were about $19–20, and then it went out of stock, it seems, and then it went back in stock to 28, and it was out of stock, and now we have a current price of $49.49, went out of stock, and it's still $49. So this will always find out what the price was from yesterday or a few days ago. But there will definitely be a change if we looked at this around the months of or around the days of March 20th between the 23. So you would see a price increase. Okay. All right, so let's move down to the monthly storage fees. This will also calculate how much storage fees are associated with this particular item. Again, through December, and well, it only shows December just because this particular item was in stock for the holiday season. The storage fees for this was a little bit higher in December just because during Q4, Amazon tends to charge more of a storage fee during the peak months. And then after the peak months, it goes down to its normal standard fee. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at another item here. So this one's kind of cool. We'll look at it from a Star Wars standpoint. This is the Baby Yoda from the Mandalorian series from Disney. So let's go ahead and look at this. So this graph is a little interesting. Let's look at this. We've been tracking this item since January here, and let's look at it. Okay. Scroll up a little bit. So it looks like the rank was relatively low. So your rank Y is going to be on this side and the price is going to be on this side. So the rank early on, and this item has not been released yet from what I know. I think it's pre-order. I think a lot of people are banking on it to release in March or May this year. So the rank has been going up since its initial release. It's been going up to 8,000 rank, which is pretty good for toys. But you could also see the lowest merchant fulfilled pricing here. And we'll just go ahead and remove the rank and just look at the lowest new merchant fulfilled. Initially it was priced at 22, and then it dropped down to $12.99, and then it went back up to 23, and let's continue here, and now the current going price is $17.99. Okay, so again, we could set the price here if we wanted to. It looks like the profit is going to be $11 based off of a $17.99 price. That's if we listed it as new FBA. Merchant fulfilled is going to be completely different, just because you're not getting charged any storage fees for anything. But given the fact of this particular item, the storage fees aren't really that much, just because it's a very small item. I mean, even if you look at January, February, March, April, the storage fees are considerably low, almost a penny. Okay. Now I wanted to look at one more item here. So let me bring that item up. So let's just look at from a rank standpoint. I'm going to turn all these guys off. Okay. So what's interesting here is the rank is relatively low from the months of December all the way up to March. And basically this item has been selling very consistently. Now look what happened between the dates of March and March 9th, 8th through the 9th. So during this time, there was a lot of discussion on states being closed down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So you could see here that there was a significant change from an item that was selling consistently, but then just from a pandemic standpoint, you could see that the sales volume has completely dropped. Not completely, I mean, it was still pushing, and then actually during the announcement with Amazon actually saying that they're not accepting FBA shipments, and they're delaying a lot of the shipments, and they're focusing on essential items only. You could see that this actually changed, and also just the market in general. Not a lot of people are going to be buying backpacks during this time. So anyways, again, just wanted to show you how powerful this tool can be. Go ahead and check it out. We are at tools.bookselleracademy.com. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.